You talked about Coach Swinney offering you personally. What is that? What is that relationship like? And like, what is it like just knowing that you're going to Clemson next year? Clemson, that's a school, tradition of excellence. Probably somewhat of a down year this year. Obviously, they'll be right back on track. Talk to me about just how it feels to be committed to Clemson.
I mean, it feels great. Like me and Coach Dabo are pretty tight. Like, he'll call me. He calls me all the time, and he's just genuine. He's like a lot of people like it seems like fake on the outside, but he's a genuinely good dude. And then obviously talking about like the down year, like I feel like this year represented like what Clemson football is about. Because I mean, we obviously know they were out of the college football playoff in September. And if you think about let's think about the schools that like went in the gutter, like Florida. You see what happened? Like they competed with Bama.
Right.
That was a good game against Bama. And after they lost, it's just
No,
but if you look at Clemson, they lost early and then they got better. They won 7 in a row and had their 11th 10-win season in a row. So like it just shows like I'm proud of like what I'm going into, and hopefully we can keep it going.
For sure. See, like I said a down year, and that's only because they didn't make the college football playoffs. Like exactly. So used to seeing them in the college football playoffs. Like I'm sure if Alabama didn't make it, everybody would have said, "Oh, this was a bad year for Alabama." So it's just, I mean, that just goes to show, like you said, the quality of the program, the tradition of excellence that they have. They had a 10-win season, and people seem to forget about them. But
exactly.
Yeah, for sure. I think, like you said, that's major for sure. I didn't know that they won 7 games. Like I'm one of the people that stopped paying as much attention to them once they were losing at the beginning of the year. So I think that's definitely major for sure. Definitely attribute the Clemson program that they have there for sure. You're heading to Clemson this summer. What are some of the things that you want to work on in your game before you get there? Some things you want to fine tune before you get to college?
I want to get better at using my hands. Like I'd say I'm extremely physical, but I still want to get better at using my hands and being able to move people with my hands. Because a lot of the times I just I like run around people, or I just bump them because I'm stronger than them. But I know at the next level, I'm not going to be stronger than a 6'7", 330-pound lineman. So I want to get better at using my hands. And then also my ball skills. Like I track the ball pretty well, but I want to be like next level, where I'm going to play linebacker, and if I can go shut down slot receivers like a cornerback, then I just feel like that makes me extremely versatile, because I could go play in the box and I could go lock up a receiver too.
Definitely. I was definitely like, I'm really excited to see you play at the next level. Like when I watched your film this year, I was just like blown away. Too many big hits on there. Like I enjoy watching. I think I texted my dad right after I watched your film. I was like, this is actually crazy. So I was kind of wondering what position you would be playing in college, and you just said linebacker. So I'm excited to see that for sure. I also think what you want to work on is just being as versatile as possible. That's always a key in any sport, basketball, football, anything. The more stuff you could do and the more capable you are of doing multiple things, like as long as you're not one-dimensional, you always have a good chance to be on the field, on the court, in games when you need to be in them. So definitely excited to see you play at the next level for sure. What are some of the things that you're looking forward to the most when you get there?
So I'm going to be I'm the only linebacker recruit so far in my class coming in. So to learn from all the older dudes that have been there a while, I mean, it's really a blessing, because I'm going to be the only one. So they're going to like have to teach a younger person is going to be me, because there's no one else. So for them to be there like a mentor to me would be pretty cool. And then obviously, I mean, being up in South Carolina the 4 seasons, like it's going to be nice. So
definitely. I kind of got my first taste of multiple seasons. I'm in West Virginia right now for school. Right now, we're in the middle of a snowstorm. It's like probably like 15 degrees outside. We're supposed to get 17 inches of snow tomorrow. Like, it's just crazy. But before it got super cold, it was kind of like when we first got here, it felt like normal. It was like 70, 60. It was kind of hot sometimes. But like as the season went on, like in the fall, I started to see the trees change colors. Now I watch all the leaves fall off of the trees, snow everywhere. Like So I never seen any seasons other than summer and a couple weeks of winter. So I think that's definitely something that you'll probably enjoy for sure. Seeing snow. I can't say, I don't know if you've seen snow before, but like my first time seeing snow was a couple weeks ago. I went sledding down this big hill that we have on campus because there was so much snow. But
Yeah.
I definitely think that's something to look forward to. Definitely an experience for me, it was, at least, for sure.